My ex-wife and her family destroyed my life in the divorce, so I quietly took everything back. This story comes from Reddit. I was married for 11 years, we had 2 young kids, a beautiful house, and from the outside, we had the perfect life. Everyone thought we were lucky. But behind closed doors, her family controlled everything: how we raised our kids, how I spent my money, even what we ate for dinner. I tolerated it to keep the peace. I worked 80 hours a week as a regional sales manager. I brought in a massive income so they could live in luxury while I was on the road. Then she became distant, constantly on her phone, smiling at texts and staying out late. She called me paranoid whenever I asked questions. I came home from a business trip a day early and found her in bed with her high school ex, the one her family always wished she'd married instead. She didn't even apologize. She admitted they had been seeing each other for almost 2 full years. 2 years of lies while I was working hard to provide for our family. The divorce that followed was brutal, expensive, and extremely ugly. Her family painted me as a villain, calling me abusive, controlling, and neglectful. They helped her hide assets and paid for expensive lawyers. I was the bad guy in everyone's eyes. I lost almost everything. I had to sell my truck, downsize to a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, and watch as half my retirement savings disappeared. In the eyes of our friends, family, and community, I was the bad guy who had abandoned his wife and kids. But here's what they never knew. During our entire marriage, I had quietly built a very successful consulting business on the side. While they thought I was ruined, I was actually doing better than ever. Years earlier, when my father-in-law's company was struggling, I secretly loaned him $135,000 to keep it afloat. I had all the legal documents ready. I never told my wife about it. After the divorce was finalized, I waited. I stayed completely silent for 6 long months. I let them believe they had completely destroyed me. Then I started moving. First, I sent a formal demand letter to my ex-father-in-law for the full loan amount plus interest, now over $180,000. When they ignored it, I filed a lawsuit. At the same time, I used my consulting company to quietly approach several of their largest clients. Within 4 months, 3 of their biggest giants left them and signed with me. Their family business began bleeding money fast. My ex-wife's brothers started panicking, causing major fights inside the once united family. The cracks started showing. Their business began to fail rapidly. The final blow came when I won the lawsuit. They couldn't pay it. The bank eventually foreclosed on their main warehouse and heavy equipment. The empire was gone. Everything they worked for vanished. In less than 18 months after our divorce, my ex-wife's entire family went from living a comfortable upper-middle-class life to complete financial ruin. Her father had to declare bankruptcy. My kids started spending much more time with me because their mom could no longer provide the same standard of living. They opening up about the stress and chaos at their mom's house. They felt safe with me again. I never gloated. I never posted anything online. I never said, "I told you so." I simply moved in complete silence and took everything back. Moral of the story: when someone tries to destroy your life, the most powerful revenge is quiet and unstoppable. What would you have done? Drop a fire emoji and subscribe for more justice stories. Thanks for watching.